I'm Allyn.
Hi, I'm Adrien.
And now it's your time for a little R&R.
Hello to our listener.
Check on your lens. They know when this drop, everyone stop. Ain't no more room on top. This one can't be blocked. Give me my props. I'm really like that. Don't believe me, just watch.
Alright, so the title of our podcast, I think like saying a little R&R, I mean, it's kind of cliche. I don't mean it's not unique, you know?
I thought it was when we made it up, but...
Well, but it goes with our last names, which we're not saying. Do you know what I mean? Like,
correct.
Okay, so like R and R would be our last names. And I was just thinking about that because we both decided to keep our names.
Right.
Even when we got married. I mean...
I just thought about that the other day.
I did it the second time, like second marriage, because, I don't know, because I'm thinking, I don't know, I was like jinxing myself or something. Like, it didn't work out the first time when I changed my name, so I figured keeping my original name, my maiden name, would be better. But then it's like school stuff, like at school. Like, your whole identity is based on your last name. So, like,
yeah.
Even the kids that I had when my name was my married name still call me that even now. I've been divorced for 8 years. And they still call me that. I don't know. So I was just thinking about that. I'm like, it was just kind of funny that we both decided to keep it. Why'd you keep yours?
Initially, I thought it was because being kind of true to myself and keeping the name, because I knew being two women that our name wasn't going to carry on. So I thought about how it was kind of a legacy thing initially. And then at the time, you know, I was a little more feminist than I am now. So
well,
I thought,
but I thought about that thought crossed my mind too, because I'm like, we're not like, you know,
no,
like feminist women power, like keep your name, which then made me think about, I'm surprised there's not more women that do that.
Keep their name.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
Right. As I kept it, and then now that I have a son, there's an interesting disconnect a little bit, not having the same last name that he has. So I think about that a lot, like trying to find some connection.
Well, we have
through names.
We have 3 last names in our house.
Right.
So that's another thing too. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, but it was kind of to honor Dad, which is funny because
it still won't go anywhere.
It won't go anywhere, but it also, the reason I was keeping my name, because I thought, oh, you know, I'm not going to take the man's last name, and then I did it to honor my dad, in a way.
Right. Well, and Mom said
so I should have taken Mom's last name.
But Mom said she would have kept it.
I should have changed my name to Mom's last name. I get married, I change it to Mom's last name. Keep the legacy.
That does.
That doesn't work that way.
No, but she said she would have kept her name too, but it just wasn't a thing. Like, people just didn't do that.
Right.
But, like, I don't know, a lot of people still don't do it now, even.
Right. And I feel like it didn't take away from Mom's character and who she was.
No, not at all.
So, I do think about that a lot. But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, changing your name, well, because you've never had to do it, but, like, I've done it twice, like, from maiden name to married name back to maiden name. The amount of paperwork, like,
yes,
your name is on everything. So, like, I mean, I just think about your license. No, it's so much work. I was like, I could not. And then when I had to do it again, I'm like, oh, I'm never doing this again. I don't care if I get married 12 more times. Like, I'm not doing it again. Like, I'm not doing it again. It was awful.
Right.
Like, I mean, every single thing. Because then even when I went, some of my stuff is still with my first married name. Like, I'll get things in the mail, or I'll get stuff through emails, or I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's a pain. It's a pain.
Right.
Anyway. I just thought that was interesting.
So. Yeah. So the title.
Yeah. Okay. I'll introduce myself, I guess, a little bit. Is that good? All right.
Please do.
What I had, like I told you before, I was like, it reads like an X bio. Like, I'm just like bullet points of who I am. But I'm a mom.
I just followed your lead on that too, so I'm gonna.
Did you do the same thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a mom
because you said that.
Still a mom. A mom of a preteen son, a stepmom of a teenage stepdaughter. Like I said, a second marriage, so I'm a wife, second marriage. And that marriage is way better than the first one. I just want to mention that. Shout out.
Isn't that why you have a second marriage?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that the whole point?
Let's see. I'm a sister, daughter, educator, in kind of the broad sense of the word. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else to like. I mean, those are like the highlights.
Was that in importance? Order of importance?
No.
Careful.
I don't know. That's why I said you're third, so I'm not sure.
I know. I noticed when you initially said that this was how you're going to introduce yourself. So I'm a mom of a 4-year-old son, a wife, first marriage.
No, just kidding.
Live a little.
Way to go. Way to go. Have it work out the first time around. Stay married to your baby daddy. Way to go.
A sister for, what do we figure? 30.
I'm 39.
9 years.
Mm-hmm.
So almost, it's your age, right?
Almost 40. Right, it's my age. Yeah, you were solo.
That's all of the sisters. Right? I was trying to do like, but we're only 4 years and 10 months apart. It didn't matter.
39.
It's your age, right? Daughter, for my age, right? That would be 44. It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
4.
I know. I got
educator. I know. Well, we'll talk about that. Educator, coach. I put coach on there.
Oh yeah,
that's an important identity of mine. You,
Me.
ex-coach.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I put friend and overanalyzer.
Are those together? You're a friend and
no, if it was like friend overanalyzer. Period.
I say that it's in the reverse order of importance. So overanalyzer would be first, and then everything else comes after.
And then friends.
and then
if there are still friends around after
yes.
After you're all those things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So that's the end of my intro.
Okay.
Father Time Bourbon by Jim Gaffigan. This is the fourth bottle that I've ordered.
I didn't know he had any.
It's delicious. For Father's Day, it usually comes out. So the last 2 years, and then there's some in between. But he names them after his kids, like middle child syndrome. Not specifically named, but
right.
Empty nesters, So it's all related to him being a dad. So Father Time Bourbon, because I thought the theme was going to be time. I thought Father Time.
No, that's perfect. Mine doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Ritual.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah.
Is it backwards for you? It's backwards for me.
It's sideways.
Is it backwards?
No, now it's not.
No.
Now it reads left to right.
No, but one of the things that I've missed since being sober is bourbon. This is a whiskey alternative. Ritual, 0 proof. But it tastes relatively. I mean, it's good enough. You know what I mean? It gives
has
you
that burn and that.
Yep, it gives you enough of the whiskey feeling.
Yeah,
so it's good. Shout out Ritual. It's good. I have their tequila too. I tried. I wasn't a big tequila person when I was drinking, but summer and margaritas just sound good. So I was like, well, okay, I'll just try their tequila. It's good.
Yeah, good pudding. And seed lip, or no, that was a different one.
Say that again.
Seed lip.
No idea
it's
what
like
that is.
It's a mixer. It's not also non-alcoholic, but they sell them as
that doesn't sound good.
No, like Scentbird.
They need a new name.
Yeah.
Seed lip.
Okay. And I digress. Sorry, back to your very interesting thing.
Back to my very interesting thing. Okay, so which is related to time. So I found an old phone. I was going through an old box that I'd gotten from Mom and Dad's house. Okay. I should have grabbed it. But you want me to go grab it?
There's time.
The phone. Okay. I can edit this out. Hold on.
Whoa. Oh, I love those phones.
I was so excited.
Mine was red. It was like maroon.
Oh, I was so excited when I found it.
That's a great phone.
Oh my god, I love this phone. So I plugged it in just to see. Okay. It was like a time capsule.
This is so funny. Okay. So 2 things that have come up. Wait. 2 things that have come up. The last name thing, which I thought about, just to preface this, Allyn and I don't talk about what we're going to talk about in this podcast.
Right.
We have kind of a general idea, we make notes, and then we talk. So I don't know what she's going to say. She doesn't know what I'm going to say. So, but 2 things that have come up already that I had no idea you were going to talk about was the last name thing that I just thought about this a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It's funny that I might list. I don't know why it came up. It was random. And then the phone thing, I seriously just thought about this because we're going to clean out the garage. I'm I bet you a bunch of old phones are in there. And I would like to charge. It had the same thought. I'm in my mind blown away right now, but that's okay. really, go ahead. I'm very intrigued right now.
Like, I cleared it out, a box. You know, it's just a box. And I, like, had a bunch of stuff that I found that I wanted to give to Brody, like puzzle books and just, you know, random stuff. And, oops, I said his name. Maybe I didn't want to do that. That's okay.
You can edit that out.
I could. Okay. So, found it. Charged it, opened it up, and he was just, Brody, how to say his name? Brody was fascinated by it. Like, so he was, like, looking through the things, and I was like, and he's like, oh, open my text. And I was like, don't you dare open my text. I was like, this was from, like, when I first got out of college.
Well, yeah, ages.
And I was like, this was before you. I said, and I'm an adult. So, like, don't be going through my stuff.
The height of life. It was the height of life.
Oh, my God. I mean, it was, like, 22, you know, years old, you know, and I'm going, oh, my God, no, you don't, that's the last thing you want your kid to read, you know, it's like when you were 22 years old. Okay, so...
No way. No.
I can come back to that part. Going through the text, Brian was that was that time, right?
Yeah.
So, again, a little backstory there. First engagement, I was like 20, I think I was 22 or 23 when we got engaged. And, like, looking on the phone, it was, like, kind of when we were buying the house. Okay, so this would have been 2000.
Fast forward the house that you hauled the mattress out of with Mom in one day.
Yeah.
So there's the end of the story. Sorry to ruin it, folks.
No, but it kind of relates because...
Okay, go ahead.
So we moved in, like, it was, like, the summer of 2010. I mean, and I was out of there by November of 2010, right before your wedding. Because that weekend...
I didn't realize you only lived there for, like, 6 months.
Yes, that weekend...
I didn't realize that.
I went to your wedding. I just left the house at, like, 6 in the morning.
I remember sitting at the bar and be like, I'm done, and I left. So.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, all right, well, I'm going to get married tomorrow, so...
Okay. But then, so then fast forward a little bit more. Okay, so Brian dies, right? He died. And I'm looking at this going, it's just so weird because it's like, even though he's not in your life, like, he's gone now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, thinking about that and, like, I couldn't remember what year it was. I knew it was, you know, recent. It was almost 4 years ago already.
What? When
he died.
Oh, that he passed, yeah.
Yeah. So I looked up, like, when he died. It was 2021. And I'm going, and then he was 38. And, like, now I'm 39. So, like, it had this weird, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It was like I looked at the phone and I was, like, thinking, oh, my gosh, like that. Like, he never made it past 38. Now I'm 39. He was always older than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
That is really...
He's 2 years older than me. He was 2 years older than me.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at him like... He was older, but... Yeah, right.
Right,
totally.
but it's like frozen in time. Mm-hmm. Just like your phone. When you've got all your texts. And
like I can't wait to dig into.
I can read the text.
And show nobody.
Right. But like I can read the text that he sent. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like real-time conversation. And it's like, it made me think back to like, because obviously they're all nice texts. You don't keep the bad ones. You know what I mean? Like, you get rid of all of those. So like within that time frame, we'd, you know, gotten engaged, got in the house, you know, then broken up. I don't know. But I can't really remember.
And a family photo in there somewhere.
Right. Oh God. I forgot about that.
All of us dressed in white.
Oh my God. Anyway, but I can't remember like the bad stuff. Which is, I don't know, is that weird? Like, I can't...
No. I think it's coping.
I think so, too.
Especially with, you know, having like a significant loss. You were still friendly. You still cared about him in that moment in your life that you still hold, right? So, I don't know. I feel like, especially with people that you lose, some of that stuff just... more immediately gets blocked out.
Right. I mean, and it's like we hadn't really had any contact for 10 years.
Right. But it still had a moment in time for you in your life.
Sure.
Like, there's still a pocket of time that... Right.
Right. But I mean, like,
that's a story.
At the time that he died, like, we hadn't had any contact, you know,
but your
for 10 years.
Of him have been filtered.
Right. And, like, isn't that weird? Like, I'm just like,
and I also think it's because he passed.
100%.
Because in a nice way, actually. I think that's how it should be.
Right. Like, you kind of look back and, like, you can only remember the good things. Yes. Not in, like, oh, what if kind of situation. Obviously, it didn't happen because it didn't happen. But, like...
No, I think it's a blessing.
Right. That's, you know what the question I put on my... Is that a blessing?
No, go ahead.
Is that a blessing? I literally wrote, is that a blessing?
All right. Just side note, folks, we didn't plan this. This is why we have the podcast.
Is it a blessing?
FYI, is it a blessing?
No,
It
literally.
is.
I mean,
I don't throw that word around very lightly.
I do now. Yes.
Yes. You're very fuzzy in your screen. It's all the connection. Are you clear on your end?
Yours was a little bit too.
Okay.
It is again for you.
FYI, this is a low budget launch of
That's all right.
a little
It will always be
launch.
It will always be low budget.
You never know.
I shop at Great Value, Walmart, so
Well,
it's always low budget for me. If I have any say in it, it's always low budget. Anyway, that was my thing. I just thought, I was like, we can come back to this again at some point, but I just...
No, I like that.
If you want me to read them. It's not charged anymore. I didn't, but oh my gosh, it was just like it was a weird, I don't know, like I said, frozen in time, like now that I'm older and like, it was strange.
I like the train of thought though, because it says a lot about, it wasn't intentional. You didn't seek it out. It just kind of happened.
No, I was, like I said, it came in a box of stuff that I'd gathered.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Mine's way less heavy.
Well, as I told you it was going to be a little heavier, so if you wanted to go lighter, but...
Yeah, so we had talking points, but nothing specific, so I didn't know where things were going to go.
No, go ahead.
But I was thinking about time in the sense of lists, because I make lists all the time.
You know what? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, this is...
No, I was going to ask you about
this. Conversation between sisters.
I was going to ask you about this because...
Go ahead.
I always wondered about the list making because... Like, you spend so much time making the list that you just, why don't you just do the stuff instead of making the list of stuff?
Right, I think about that too. Because...
It hasn't stopped you yet.
This is my overanalyzer. See, overanalyzer friend. End of my bio. No, we decided friend overanalyzer. That's what we decided.
Overanalyzer before anything.
If you're still
before mom, before sister, before daughter. Before
overanalyzer. I came out like this. But I was thinking about lists and time. So again, when there was a theme related to all this, thinking about time and the time it takes to make the list versus doing things. And when you said that about putting something on a list, why don't you just do the thing? So then I start thinking about, well, how long is it going to take me to do this thing? And is it worth my time to do this? Right. Oh, I know. Wow. I know. No, I know. Wow. However,
go ahead.
Back to what I was actually going to talk about. I don't do this all the time, but when I need like a kind of volley myself back into play, you know, when I feel like I'm kind of spiraling or I feel like I have anxiety or I feel like I need to just kind of like ground myself, I have a list, and this will not surprise you, of like 18 questions that I ask myself at the end of the day if I did them, if I accomplished them. And they're very simple things, but it keeps me kind of moving in the right direction rather than veering.
Okay, give me an example.
So, well, I could tell you what they all are.
Oh, okay.
But
how many again?
18.
18 every day?
Well, again, if I stick to it, or it's more if I just needed like a reflection on the day that I felt like I kind of veered, you know, and I didn't like stay true to myself, or you know, keep the basics in mind. So do you want me to read it to you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and I don't ask myself these things every day, but I did create this list with the intention of keeping myself grounded. Okay. Did you take your vitamins?
Okay, so what happened? Okay, so what happens at the end of that? So if at the end of the day you didn't take your vitamins, do you take them?
I score it.
You score it?
Yes. And if I got 15 out of 18, then I say, okay, well, I had a pretty good day.
Oh my gosh.
So I X it out.
So you're like giving yourself a grade every single day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a good analogy. Well, that's good, though. That makes me feel like I can have my own... But this is for myself. Nobody sees... I mean, everybody...
Yeah, but you're driving yourself crazy.
No, this actually makes me feel calmer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, go ahead. What's next?
This one will make you laugh.
Okay.
Did you make tea?
Okay,
because I have
what about... Yeah, so much tea stuff. I know. So what...
I have lots of tea stuff.
We know. We bought it for you.
Loose
leaf tea. I know.
Loose leaf.
I know.
No bags.
I know.
You have your own bags. You put the loose leaf in, then you have the steeper and the...
I know. I've seen the process.
It was a huge loss when Tivana closed. I just want to say shout out to Tivana.
I love the smell of that
lumped
place.
Into Starbucks now. Oh.
Well, but Starbucks,
I think they lumped it in.
They sell it all.
Kind of Tivana.
It was their stuff anyway.
Yeah, but you can't go in there and smell the tins. You can't go in there and like sniff
Oh
them.
god.
Yeah.
The hours I spent in there with you.
So shout out to Divana.
Because loose leaf. Oh, what about if you go get a tea? That doesn't count. So
Not to make it.
you lose a point
No, there's no negative points.
for that day.
There's no negative.
Well, yeah, but it's only 17 out of 18 if you do everything else.
That's okay. That's right.
You should make it around
15
20.
was
It's
a good
way
day.
easier to grade a 20-point.
I know, but
test.
I couldn't think of any other questions that mattered.
I'll add some. Go ahead. Let's think of what else you can do.
Did you plan, make, and eat breakfast?
Okay, what happens if you just make it and you didn't plan it? What happens if you just
Make
eat it?
it is
What
even
happens
better.
if you just eat it and didn't plan it or make it?
Making it is even better. Planning it is like extra. Eating it is kind of like
What if you just grab a bar? Right. Does that still give you the point, or is this like weighted? Like you only get
No,
a
because
third?
if I grab a bar, I planned it ahead of time. Like if I set it out on the counter. All right, moving on.
But
'Cause
is it a third of a
this
point?
Could go, you're still very fuzzy. Are you fuzzy on your end?
No. Is it a third of a point?
No, I didn't break those down into thirds.
You should. You can get way more stringent on this.
Yeah.
Or you could have broken that apart into more questions. Plan it, make it, eat it.
Plan it, make it, eat it. Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you take a shower? Very important.
I don't shower every day.
But it makes me feel better.
Oh, okay. Well, and even
Yeah.
if I do shower, I kind of take that back. I usually shower every day. I don't wash my hair every day.
Right. And that I can't. I
just
should
put
add
it-
that in there as a sub
Put it up in
question.
a thing.
Did you wash your hair? Because that's
Shower
not even an
cap.
option.
Shower cap.
No.
That's
No,
so
shower
good for your
cap.
hair not to wash it every day. Look it up.
Yeah, I know. I believe you, but it just gets so oily. Did you plan, make, and eat lunch? So you see a theme. Like we're kind of progressing from the morning to the
Yep,
evening.
I'm feeling it. Go
Yep.
ahead.
Okay. Did you exercise? So exercise has to be intentional or purposeful.
Not like you
It
got
can't
your
be
steps.
just- Right. Or I walked to the car. Or
This is
I
people at
went up
work.
some stairs.
It says
No.
same junk. People at work
Intentional
every
and
day
Purposeful exercise. Right.
that are walking
Yep.
around the building, saying they got their steps in. I was like, no, you're just living. Like, that's just
Right.
living. Like,
Or that lady that walked in place when you had the step challenge.
that was, well, I never got to see it. Mom did. But yes, the
Right.
actually marching in place
to win.
to get the steps. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, you're not doing
Teachers.
anything for yourself.
That's another theme.
She was a teaching assistant, so whatever.
Well, I've been there too. Did you plan, make, and eat dinner? Okay, so we're at
Okay.
dinner now.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so from lunch, exercise, dinner. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, right. The exercise should happen during the day at some point. Did you do something that makes you happy?
I like that one.
That's intentional also. It can't just happen. It has to be something that you seek out to make yourself happy.
These natural happiness, no way. You don't count. You don't count for the test.
No, I
I have
don't
to
count
go. I have to go.
it. I don't. I don't count it. I don't. Good for me.
Extra credit.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay, wait. We're only like a question, I don't know, 8.
But how do you like
whatever this is.
purposefully make yourself happy?
So if I feel like a dip, I will think about, I should go make tea. Right, so those two. X off 2 of them.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not done.
I know you're not.
Did you do something helpful to organize?
Every
So
day?
That point is a hard one to get.
Okay.
It's a hard, that's the overachiever point.
Okay.
Did you listen to your podcast? So I'm not going to say any specific podcast right now, but did you listen to the podcast that you know that I listen to every single day? Okay, so that one I like. That's mostly I like when I'm driving.
Okay. Well,
Did
what
I-
about
did I
what about
listen?
if it makes you happy at the same time?
Okay, so I have to have like a little debate with myself at night about whether I can count it.
Alrighty.
Did you initiate a connection with a friend or family member? So did you reach out to somebody to see like what they're doing, how they're doing, like get out
Is that
of
why
your
you
own
text
head?
us all the time?
No, it has nothing to do with that. That's just because I need to do that. It's more about actually it's more kind of in the friend area.
Carry on.
Did you get outside?
Okay.
So like
Okay.
it's not really
Wait, okay,
not
so
really walking-
not like walking to the car. That doesn't count.
no.
Okay. What about if you
No
go for
exercise,
what about if you go for a walk while you're listening to the podcast
Both.
and it's making you happy and you're
3
eating
bangers.
lunch?
4.
I mean,
That counts, right? Because you can
and exercise.
5. Okay.
Oh boy.
Did you plan a moment of uninterrupted thought?
Oh my god. You can't plan a moment of you can't do that. You can't do that.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
No, you can't do
It's-
that's an
So
oxymoron.
this list was created. I should look at the date of this document. This was a year ago, probably.
That's still
this
an
is not for
oxymoron.
but this is not for the sake of our conversation. I'm telling you, this existed in my life before.
It doesn't matter when it existed. It's still an
A
oxymoron.
moment of uninterrupted. No, that means that you are in a space. Could be on the walk, so that's 6. You could walk,
like meditating,
eat lunch.
Did you meditate?
Yeah, yes, and no one can interrupt you. Yeah,
meditation.
Sure, but no one can be around and right.
What about if I'm listening to my aura, in my Denzel?
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
totally. Not uninterrupted by Denzel, uninterrupted just by life. Like you have chosen to be in that moment, uninterrupted. All right, we're not done. Did you jot a list of what you did do versus what you didn't do? So rather than being critical of yourself of what you didn't do.
So in your list, you now make more lists.
Yes, that's what I'm saying about time. This is my whole theme about time.
This
okay,
is
ready?
Too much.
Yep.
This is too much.
No, it's not. It's not for me though. It makes me feel grounded.
Wait, so what's the
That's
one again
irony.
about making lists?
Did you jot a list of what you did do versus didn't do?
How do you know what you didn't do?
So okay. So this comes back to the list. I have lists upon lists.
Like take the candles out of the windows.
Yes.
So you didn't do it.
So if I think about that I didn't do that,
does it carry over to the next day?
I feel bad about that, and I'm like, well, I didn't take the candles out of the windows, but I did take a shower.
It's not the same thing. They're unequivalent. This is crazy.
I know. All right, ready?
Okay, I'm ready. How many more do we have? Okay, go ahead.
And then there are question and answers at the end. Did you have Noom-like behaviors? So like,
yeah,
healthy.
Okay.
Did you make? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So that one.
That one I get.
Great. So maybe that's the only question I should ask.
Asking because that's like mindfulness about your eating and your health and your what. I mean, that's a lifestyle change.
Right.
You know what I mean? Making yourself feel bad every day for things that you didn't do is not something I recommend for your lifestyle.
No. The question is for making me not feel bad.
It does, but does it that? Nope.
No.
Because you just said if I don't take the candles out of the window, I felt bad about that. I make a list.
I automatically feel bad about the candles.
Stop making lists. Stop making lists.
I'm trying to combat.
Just do it.
No, because
we're back to it. We're back to that.
The candles will be in the window
when you look at
the entire year.
When you look at the window and you see the candles there, you go, "Wow, I should take those down." And then you go take them down because it takes you 5 minutes.
Then I don't because I have to eat lunch.
And make your tea. You gotta make tea. So wait, hold on. I have to be happy right now. I can't take the candles down. This is my happy time.
A score 18 out of 18.
This is my happy time, not taking candle down time. Happy time.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Did I drink enough water?
Okay.
Fine. These are the end of day reflections.
What are you judging? What's enough?
Well, the 8, so 8 ounces of water.
Weak sauce. You gotta drink more than that.
No, I agree with that. No, completely agree.
Have you ever drank like an actual 8-ounce cup of water?
Yes.
It's like nothing.
It's like a shot.
My giant circle is 40 ounces. I drink that sucker
Shout out to Circle.
3 times a day. I love Circle. 3 times a day I drink that thing.
And your son has one too.
A baby one, but yeah. But he doesn't use it anymore. That was like a thing and he's over it. But
he's a teenager.
I'm gonna try to bring it back. Anyway, go ahead.
This one you would blow out of the water every day. Did you read 10 pages of a book?
Oh, have you actually done that? Or do you fail that one every day?
I've often failed that one.
Well, and I will say,
Which
Kindle.
is unfortunate. I
Kindle
want to be a
pages.
reader. I've said this for years. I want to be a reader. I've said this. I want to be a, what's the word? Voracious.
Yep. You would know that if you read.
I do read things, but again, this is the intentional part and purposeful. You have to pick up a book and open it. And
yeah, well, I was gonna say because like Kindle, like I was kind of against my Kindle for a long time, but
because of the technology piece of it.
Well, yeah, it's not like a book. Like I like reading from a book.
Yeah.
Like flipping the pages, putting in a bookmark. But you know, the whole thing.
I have another thought about that.
But like, but
yeah,
books are again, they're instantly downloadable. They're usually way cheaper. Like, you know, plus now I've got Kindle Unlimited, which is like you could get like 20 books for free. It's like a yearly subscription, you know. But like you can have 20 books for free at a time, and there's a million books that are on there Kindle Unlimited. So it's like it's worth the subscription for as much as I read, and then the authors authors that are on there I read. So I was like, forget it, I'm buying in. I'm good with my Kindle. So I use my Kindle all the time now,
But isn't there something as a reader? Like I would classify you as a reader.
Yeah.
Because you have what's your let's share with our listener.
Oh yeah.
What your goal is
for this year? Hold on, let me open it up. I keep upping
Yeah,
it.
because this is really impressive. And I still have one more question on my 18 question list.
I have. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying.
My goal for this year is 35 books. I've already read 30.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's only
I had
June.
80 in my head.
It's only June. Last year I read 65 books.
That was the number, right? So why was your goal so low? Let's talk about that.
Well, my goal last year was only 30, and I made it to 65. So
your goal last year was only 30, and you made it to 65. So you think you're going to make it to 70? Is what your logic is?
Well, I'm at 35. I don't know.
Doubling it.
Is my other thought was that my job was different. I like during my breaks this year, I couldn't like sit down and read. Like a lot of times last year, like when I'd had a break, I could like sit and read. This year it just didn't happen. I had 20 minutes to myself, and I had to use it to do my 8 plan times, or my 8 different groups that I was planning for. So, like, the time just wasn't there. Allie was more involved and stuff. Brody was more involved. And still was like the time that I did read last year was just taken up by other things this year, which is fine. Yeah. That's why I kept it still at 35. It's still more than I had set for last year, but I think I'm going to read less this year only just because of the time I have. Yeah. But no, I will read. I read every day. In the summer especially. Though. In the summer especially, I was for significant amounts of time.
Well, because you enjoy it. Let's start there.
I love it. But I didn't love it until I was older. I was like a senior in high school.
Yeah. Well, that's still young.
I guess, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
But
that's so good, though.
I've gotten more into reading in the past 5-ish, I would say. Plus my colleagues, you know what I mean? We all talk about books all the time. We share books with each other. We give each other recommendations. We physically give each other books or tell what to download or whatever. That helps too. I think having people to talk to about it makes a big difference. Anyway, okay, what's the last thing on your list?
I can open my phone back up. Hang on. This is...
No, with the reading thing though, because you only like nonfiction, right? Stuff that's true?
Yeah. There's something about fiction. There's something about it that I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I know that I'm not making an excuse. I don't want to read a story about, I guess I can see it as an escape.
Which is why I do it. I like it just to like...
okay. I can appreciate that.
But I also love memoirs.
To escape makes me feel... Right, memoirs are awesome.
I
feel like understanding people is...
Yeah, so
at the core of...
Memoirs and historical fiction is a lot of what I like, too, is like things that are based on...
See, I can't...
Like time periods, like Kristen Hanna is an author. Like she, writes about one of her books is surrounded about the Dust Bowl, but it's about a family during the Dust Bowl. So it's a historical time period, and that family may not have exactly exist, but she uses pieces of history. So those kinds of stories, I love those too. So Ruta Sepetys is another author. She does all those historical fiction. I love her books. But anyway, I'll go too for a good we got into a bunch of not murder mysteries, but kind of thrillers. It's husband and wife, kind of you don't know who murdered who, or you know what I mean, those kinds of things. A lot of women psychopaths.
Well, let's dive into that another day, Allyn.
No, but it is. It's funny. It's just all these crazy. I don't know. It's just it started to be a theme, and
fiction. We're again. Let me clarify. This is
fiction.
Fiction.
Yes, fiction. Yeah. But why do we like those books? I don't know. It's just they're kind of funny. So anyway.
Yeah, just a little lighthearted murder.
Well, it's the mystery element of it. It's not I don't like the gory no, not like that. But I talk a mystery twists and turns and you never stuff you don't see coming. And
I got scared reading R.L. Stine when I was in 8th grade, so I don't really think.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. No, but it's not scary. I don't know. It's plot twisty.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the list. Last thing on the list.
As if you don't have enough in your job to create plot twistiness. My final question of my 18-question
analysis
of my day is: did you write down what you're grateful for? Which I love.
So do you go do that at the end of every day?
So I have a separate journal that it says grateful on it. You may have bought it for me. I don't even know. And I write. It kind of keeps you to 3 thoughts, which is helpful because otherwise I would just keep.
Well, going. You could say the same stuff every day.
Correct. So
I'm grateful for my job and my son
and this
and my
is very fluffy. Throughout my day, if there is a moment that I feel this is I'm really enjoying this, I think about the fact that I'm going to write this down later. So it actually is very reflective about my day.
That's just because you don't remember stuff.
Also true. which is why I think I make lists. But we could, that's,
We'll talk
about that again another day, Allyn. So here's my question and answer. What was your natural push of motivation? So this is kind of like a bonus extra credit. What was your natural push of motivation? So if I did exercise intentionally and purposefully, why did I do it? Like, what was my natural reason for doing it?
Okay.
What was your natural reward from the universe after doing it? So I truly believe this actually is worth talking about in detail another day.
Okay. Make a list.
You do things that are, when you do things that are good for yourself, and that's different for everybody, I feel like you are rewarded for that naturally. So something happens, like you put something in motion.
Of course.
And something happens in response to that because you made that decision.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Karma.
that is right. Right. But I feel like it rewards itself quickly when they're little things. Like if I go out and I go for a run, I feel good about the fact that I ate healthy for dinner. That's my natural reward from the universe, right? So there's like a linear part that you can compartmentalize with.
But you made the choice. But you made the choice about dinner too.
Because I ran.
Yeah, but those
Otherwise
are both.
I would have had chocolate.
Those
cake.
are both your choices.
Yes.
So that's not the universe.
I feel like it's the universe.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your list. You feel however you want.
And the next thing is what was your natural consequence? This is a big one. If you don't make good choices or your score is very low, something happened during your day.
Maybe you had a great day lounging on the couch watching junk on TV.
And something will punish you.
It's terrible. That's terrible. You should be able to enjoy a day on the couch.
Or can you?
Yes.
Watch out.
No, yes you can. Yes you can.
No, I know. But what was your natural consequence for not making good choices? And that usually manifests itself pretty clearly. Like, well, this is why this happened. So it's all about karma. It's like repetitive karma, I guess.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I just breathed for the first time.
Breathed. Breathed.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which is why I don't answer that every day.
Wait, you can't.
Right.
Well, I think I may ask to check in on that list now, every day, now that I know. You should send me your notes.
See, that's going to make it, now that
I'm just kidding. I'm just
way
kidding.
more public than I want to,
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
going to get, from our listener,
just kidding.
You eat lunch? Did you plan
She
making
knows.
lunch today?
Our listener knows everything, so we don't have to worry about that.
I know. Well, she knew I made the list.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
nothing's a secret anymore. Doesn't matter. Just the way she likes it.
I know. One would have to think that may have been part of the plan.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I want to know it all, so
Uh-huh. So.
peace. Deuces. I want to know more.
Anyway, that's for another day too. All right.
That wraps us up, I guess.
That wraps us up. Look at that.
We thought 20 minutes.
Nah. We should have known better. All right.
There it goes.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Don't believe me, just pulling up me and my friends. Big boy spins, just might start up a trend. You don't wanna go up against, no offense. Might wanna check on your lens. They know when this drop, everyone stop. Ain't no more room on top. This one can't be blocked. Give me my props.
Deuces.
Deuces.